you excited? You have such a magnificent career ahead of you. You have done so well. You did your Met Gala. You did your first public speech. And now, your first relatable photo shoot. It's going to be a great opportunity for you. I remember my amazing photo shoot at the border. It was during Trump's presidency. I held on to that gate and I was like, it's a concentration camp. And then once Joe Biden was elected, I went, it's a micro detention facility. Now, are you ready? I'm sure you are. I can feel it in my bones. First, I just want to take some sort of photos to just really kind of like see the structure of your face. Where does the light really shine best on your face? What is your bone structure like? Just seeing what your good side is. So, look straight for me. Just straight on, right here. Straight on. And second star to the right. Stare straight for me and... Okay. Keep staring straight right here. Right here. Okay. Look me straight here. Right here. And... Okay. Now, look up for me like that. Okay. Now look down for me like that. Perfect. Turn around for me. Show me the back of your head. Oh, no, nothing. It's nice to take several photos of a person in different angles, so that way, if anything were to happen to you, we could very properly replace you. I'm just kidding. That's a joke. It's a joke. So, these photos look really nice. I can tell that your right side is your good side. So, we're going to be switching over here. Turn that way. To the right. Turn to the right for me. Turn that way. That's where we're all going. It's where we're all heading. All of us. You see, I learned very quickly, being in office and earning $174,000 from the public, is that still my salary? That poor people really don't like it when rich people make a lot of money. They don't like it. They're like, oh, why are you taking all of my money? Why am I paying all this money to you? And I'm like, sweetie, I need to live. In fact, I need more. A lot more. They're twisting my hand. They're forcing me to have to go to private donors. It's their fault. It's their fault that I have to Schmeagol demands more money. It's their fault. The precious. Anyways, I'm going to need you to just hold on to this gate right here. Hold on to it nice and firmly. We're taking photos just in case a Republican wins the next election. Then we have to start using them as a prop. So, what was that? Yeah, their only existence is, well, number one, free labor, but number two, to make us look good. Like, that's the only reason they're there. Why do you think the homeless are here? Number one, Squid Games. Number two, force the working class to be terrified into working. And number three, so that way we look good. They're there so that way we can say, oh, homelessness, sad. So, hold on to the cage right there. Hold on to it firmly. Firmly grasp it. And I'm going to just take a photo. I'm going to need you to look a little sadder. Look more into the distance. Oh, just in utter pain. Take the kids, Mr. Poe. Or I'm going to lose it big time. Just lose it big time. And 3, 2, One. I'm getting the vibe. I'm getting the magic of it. I'm really starting to feel it, but I don't feel it enough, right? I'm gonna need a lot of people to feel so moved by your image, your iconography. I need them to turn you into an idol that they worship, so that way they feel like they can rest all of their autonomous individual responsibilities and actions onto you and say, ah, yes, our Messiah has come to liberate us from our bondage, the Moses that we've been waiting for. I'm not quite getting that with you right now. So I'm just going to ask you to just really throw yourself into it. Just throw yourself into it. Feel it. Feel it. 1, 2. I felt it. This time, I want you to look straight at me. Straight at me. I want you to look straight at me, but I want you to just capture, just shatter. I know it's really difficult. You've been kind of losing your soul throughout this process. It's really difficult to feel pain when you don't really care about it. So, I need you to stay with me. Get into the mind of a typical average person. Just the mind of someone who makes on average maybe, I don't know, like 120,000, I think it was. I can't remember anymore. How much did I used to make as a waitress? It was like $30 an hour, wasn't it? Plus tips. I need you to get into the mind of someone who makes $30 an hour. Looking at their paycheck and seeing how much of it goes to the Federal Reserve, the private corporation that the world is indebted to. So that way they can just keep plundering the world with wars and colonizing other lands and turning those peoples into factory slaves, actual slaves. Imagine their pain at knowing that's reality. I want you to keep that heartbreak inside of your eyes. And I'm going to just take a picture of it really quickly. 3, 2, 1. It doesn't scream heartbreak. It screams more like, oh, pity. And I'm not gonna lie to you, I've made that mistake before. People did catch on to it. They were all like, oh, she's faking it. And I was like, I'm a politician, of course I am. It's literally part of the job description. They're like, oh, she was just being performative. I'm a congresswoman. When is Congress not performative? Come on now. Besides that, it's like I always say, all activism is performative. Because I need them to really think that the whole point of me being here is to make sure the masses don't get a little violent. Now, that's a spectacular idea, actually. Here's true pain. True agonizing pain. I need you to imagine yourself in a building. Going in, doing your daily work. I'm just kidding, we don't go in there daily. What the hell? We have unlimited sick days. We work remotely. We're not going in there every day. Unless it's to get our hair cut. Because like that whole like studio costs like what, $50,000 a month? But like to get Nancy Pelosi's hairstyle, it definitely is worth $50,000 a month in taxpayers' money. Not mine. Anyways, that you go into a building once every blue moon to just talk to your fellow coworkers, do your job. And then you see crazy people outside. Oh my God. They're angry. They're really angry. Oh no. Why are they angry? All we ever do is screw them over. I thought they would be happy about that. It's like we made a good charade. The Republicans were like, oh, we love this type of working man, hate the other one. And the Democrats were like, we love this type of working man, hate the other one. Didn't you believe the facade? And you have to run to the bathroom. Terrified. Oh, that happened to you at Walmart. That's crazy. Use that pain in your eyes. In your eyes. Okay? And 3, 2, 1. Perfect. I think thinking about your own pain is far more easy when you're a narcissist than feeling the pain of others, especially when you're at the top. We're not at the top, I mean, my God, we're like middle, okay? Like if this was French Revolution times, we would be like in the clergy class. So, or maybe even military. Weren't the clergy and the military in the same class? It was the aristocrats, or the monarchy. The aristocrats, I think, then the clergy, then the military, then the proletariat. Petit bourgeois proletariat. History lesson, schmistery lesson. We're the ones who write history, for we were victorious over the peasant class. Nonetheless, we're going to be taking one more photo. I need you to just really break down for me. Collapse. Think about us losing our campaign and a Republican winning president. No, it cannot be done. He's gonna be all like, you guys have no power, na 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 boo boo. And we're all gonna be like, yeah, we do, na 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 boo boo. We're gonna get office next time in 4 years. So I'm rubber, you're glue. Whatever you say bounces off me and sticks to you. And it's like, it just sucks because then they just become kind of like jerks about it. Yeah. So think about how the Republicans are just gonna be all like, yeah, in your face. And then you're just gonna have to be like all nice to them because it's like they have like authority or control or whatever. So if you do want to pass something like, for example, if they want to benefit, I don't know, like Victoria's Secret, and we are like, no, we want to give that budget to Walmart, then we have to bend a knee to beg them to please give the taxpayers' money over to Walmart, so that way they don't give it to Victoria's Secret. It's things like that, really. Or like, for example, like if they want to just give all the money over to like the NRA or any sort of like gun sponsorship thing, some branch of the military, if they want to give it all over to like the army, we're gonna be like, no, of course not. We want to give it to drones, bombs. My God, have some civility. We are in the modern age. Things like that. Negotiations. It's kind of like playing dominoes, because I'm Puerto Rican. I understand the people. So, I'm gonna need you to really break down for me. Break down. Think about... I ran out of everything. My God, I don't think there's anything left. Just reveal your soul. In fact, just cover your face like that. Just cover your face. Break down. Just cover your face, and that should be about good. Yeah, and that should be satisfactory. I mean, my God, come on now. Come on now. Are you ready? Ooh. Good. Okay, so 1, 2. These are so good. They're so good. Once again, they'll only be released on a scheduled, agreed upon date for publicity if a Republican president were to be close to or even elected into office. But if not, then we'll just hold it off, wait it off. We might not even use it. It might just be classified, just like most things are. We always have to have a backup to a backup to a backup plan, which are all honestly still pretty poorly thought out. But I mean, that's kind of what happens when you're disconnected from society and the working class, which is honestly the only thing you can be when you are disconnected from the working class. It's like if you actually had a connection with them, that's kind of incongruent to your whole position. Nonetheless, I'm so proud of you. You're coming along great. Fantastic. Perfect. Now, I do have another appointment. I am scheduled to meet with someone, so wish me the best of luck, as I will you, and we will speak further later. Ta-ta.